I must speak with this man. Please stay close, and keep an eye out for assassins in the shadows. Very good. Now for some answers.
Red Prince, at last we meet, or rather, meet with your awareness of my presence. How often almost like meeting an old friend.
His eyes are black holes in a black-skinned sky. He bows with the deference of a noble among nobles, swinging ever so playfully between sincerity and sarcasm.
I suppose I should start with an apology for the attempts on your life. Talk about getting off on
Failed attempts, remember? Hardly made me break a sweat, those lackeys of yours.
To my astonishment, and, I admit, my admiration. You may find this hard to believe, but given different circumstances, I would have been quite content to let you live. Alas, certain events beyond even my control were set in motion. Ripples became waves. I had to act. And so I arranged for you to meet with an unfortunate self-inflicted end. His libido is legendary. How could he resist? And what better way to organize his demise? But of course I didn't know then he was God-woken. It's almost a pity we find ourselves on such opposite sides. It was Sadha who set events in motion, Red Prince. If you were the ripple, she was the wave. She's a tidal wave that will take wing, become a murder of dragons, red as the setting sun, that will alight every corner of this world with the terrible splendor of fire.
And I, their proud father.
But don't you see, you who wants to be emperor, that you're enacting the downfall of our race? The simple truth of the matter is that, yes, we lizards were dragons once. The mightiest creatures to rule sky, earth, and sea. But such was the jealousy. No one knows what happened next. Was it wizardry? Was it Zol Stissa who took mercy on us even then? Suddenly we were dragons. But the House of Dreams trades in prophecy. They've always known we could be dragons again. For one day a man and a woman will be...
A day that will come to pass.
Curse your obstinance. Listen to me. I am the House of Shadows. This is my role. I see the great games in motion. Allow them their flux when they advance for good. Cut them short. The renaissance of dragons would spell the end of our race, plain and simple. To that end, I needed you to die, but you proved to be ally with me, Red Prince. Find Sadha and kill her. If she births dragons, all other races will unite against us, and this time they will destroy us.
They look each other in the eyes, like two chess players contemplating their next move.
Actually, I think I'll call his bluff. Now then, I'm the Red Prince. Your role in this story is over. I am its sole protagonist. Sadha may indeed be dangerous. I may decide she must die. I may not. You're out of options, Master of Shadows. Tell me where she is.
The Shadow Prince stands checkmated, and he knows it.
I truly have no choice, have I? Very well. I must put the fate of all lizards in your hands. But beware. Sadha is ultimately dangerous. Not only will she be the mother of dragons, I fear she's fallen in with an old...
He points to the fallen black.
If I'm correct, and Sadha's heart has been darkened by the ring, you may be able to find her through their scrying magic. There's a thing on this island known as the Sallow Man. He is a master of... Mirrors like his will read your mind and show you what you desire, if you manage to elude or eliminate him. A word of warning, though. He is like a shred of nightmare. Be careful. and become the savior of all lizards.
I will be Emperor, yes. Of lizards or dragons, that remains to be seen. Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I highly recommend it.
The prince narrows his eyes at you, each one glittering in the light.
So the House of Shadows thinks Sadher a threat. Their Shadow Prince wants me to kill fire, destruction, the end of the world. What do you think? My thoughts exactly.
How resolved he looks. How royal his bearing.
Or did you think I'd be swayed by that shadow mongrel? His kind, it is all cowardice. They who are scared of what might happen do well to be afraid of what will happen, for they only strengthen the resolve of those. As for the world's reaction, I will deduce, I will instruct. And so it does not matter how the world reacts. Each eventuality ends with my victory.
My word, a god woken. I'm almost honored. There are precious few things in this world that elude me, but divinity is very much one of them. Very much so. Never knew what hit them. I am a man with no name. They call for what I truly am is the House of Shadows itself. That is my role and my purpose. I see the great games in motion, allow them their flux when they advance for. As such, I am here to cut short a very ancient evil indeed, and would welcome the aid of one as formidable as your divine self. You're too kind. One would prefer a more idyllic setting than this, but once upon a time, the race of lizards was so much more than what... No one remembers this, but the elves are our guild. As dragons, we almost wiped them from the face of the earth. We were stopped, and we were punished. But there was a reason our dragon ancestors wanted to destroy the elves, for they too had a plot for world domination. The elven scions are the key. After their deaths, the powers and souls of scions linger on in the... We discovered that once the network will be large enough, dryads will sprout from these roots, equipped with the memories, experience, and enormous powers of generations of elves. I've been trying to stop them for years. Now I'm close to ending it all, for good. Will you help me?
He hands you a wooden box, its surface dull to the touch. A vague sickness overwhelms you. There's death fog inside.
The heart of the vile elven network is the Mother Tree. She is rooted on this island, and I believe she is aiming to extend her roots into the powers of divinity that lie here. Place this box at the heart of the Mother Tree and return to me when you've done so. I'll take care of the rest. Best of luck, God Woken. SEBILLE SEBILLE shall endeavour.
You suddenly hear something in the distance, a strange but familiar tune. Sebille freezes. You recognize it as her scar song.
A moment, years in the making. Soon, I will have my vengeance.
She gives you a quick hug.
Sing the song when I signal you, and wish me good luck.
One step, then another, ever closer. You can tell from her bearing, Sebille has never been so ready to kill, so on the brink of impending action. She's like a cat, all concentrated muscle, that split second before it pounces. Another step, ever closer. The moment has finally come. She's found the master. The eyes of predators meet.
Sebille?
He snaps his fingers, and she involuntarily snaps to attention.
Here you go, breaking my heart.
That's the plan, mastermind.
He sighs,
I don't begrudge you your freedom, Sebille. Your escape relieved me of having to witness your death by your own hand. The inevitable last command. I would have watched you, like I have all this time, glad to see you live, sometimes even laugh. I'm very fond of you, you know?
The feeling's not quite mutual.
Not yet.
Another snap. Different fingers, different sound. She looks to the ground. She's bowing before him.
Utter control. The tool of a tyrant, you think? But you're mistaken. Let me indulge you with an explanation. Everything I do for a much greater good. She's the prime scion. It had to be her. The other scions knew and welcomed her. They sought out their own killer. It was all so very elegant. What I did had to be done, Sebille. And I had to be the orchestrator, for I am the House of Shadows.
Sebille slowly draws her needle.
Time to get to the point.
My, you still have the needle I gave you. How very gratifying. A fine instrument, is it not? Precise, just like me. Just like you. You should know that I forced you to shed the blood of scions because rather than a killer, it transformed you into a savior of... Here's the final truth, Sebille. The true evil here is not me. It's you. The Mother Tree and her scions do not seek to carve out their own part of peace in this world. They seek to carve out the whole wide world, for they want their roots to conquer every last inch of Rivellon. World domination. The prevalence of one race over all others. That is what they desire. That is what I counteract.
He died the day he met me.
Death, death, death. Did I create a monster after all? I don't begrudge you your freedom, Sebille. But you came looking for me driven by no more than ordinary bloodlust. All you see is red. You've lost sight of all reason. You know how the scar works. You know I have but to sing a single tune. You've no hope whatsoever of defeating your master.
He sings. The scar song swells, 1,000 tiny needles in Sebille's soul, chipping away at her will. She looks at you with hope and defiance, gives the signal. You must sing the song. Your voice harmonizes with the master's. Stunned, he hesitates, and yours becomes the dominant melody. Sebille is free from his influence.
Dear me, you're a miracle worker. I'll take it from here.
The patient cat finally pounces. She strikes, precisely, exactly. Her needle pierces his neck, spears his vocal cords, filling his throat with blood. Checkmated and muted, he staggers back, all a feared fury. This is it. It's time to kill the master.
yourself. Glory is mine. Reveal yourself. I sense something nearby. Meet your maker.
Speak if you wish to. It feels magnificent, if somewhat unreal. But first things first.
You look on as Sebille bares her arm and drags her needle across the word master like a knife, drowning the black ink in blood. With a few ripples of sauce, the wound closes, leaving behind but new scar tissue that effaces all trace of the hated word that was.
Thank you. You're such a sweetheart.
She laughs. Her cat eyes dance with mirth.
Now, it's over.
She hugs you back warmly. Next, she takes your hand in hers, meets your eyes in earnest.
I just can't thank you enough. I could never have defeated the Master without you. I owe you everything, but I do, and I won't forget. I am free now.
She places a hand over the fresh scar.
I've known the opposite too long to want to spend another day hollow with hate, another night hollow with loneliness. I know I needn't be, if you show me a little love.
You kiss her on the cheek, and she laughs, full of life.
The tree must fall. The elven tree must fall. The elven tree must fall. He fears it. He fears the elven tree must fall. The elven tree.
The Shadow Prince's spirit snarls at you, claws at you, but his spectral nails move harmlessly through your body. His fading eyes go wide with such abject fear, it is terrible to behold. And how very wonderful.
God King sent ya? Did he send ya? I's ready, God King. They came out of nowhere and killed us all. I's ready. Rise me up. Rise me. I serve the God King. Rise me up. Rise me up, God King.
Nice.
The air is thick with heavy flakes of ash. The altar before you seems to radiate heat as you approach. There is a blinding flash, and you are surrounded by flame. It licks your skin, enveloping you, but does not burn. Looking up, you see Zor Stissa sitting on an ember. Her eyes are mocking and angry. But you...
Weakling! You have wasted my time by coming here. My champion will ascend at the wellspring. No other can overcome trial by flame. There is no challenge, Godwoken. There is only flame.
The lizard slams her fist against her throne, sending embers flying. The flames around you flare, and you're enveloped in an inferno. The fire rips through you. The vision fades, leaving only the blazing fire, a glowing sun emblem on the...
This is not quite the safest place I've ever been.
We'd better find a way inside before it all goes up in smoke, and us with it.
Countless symbols cover the stone tablet's surface. Forging a riddle, you make out one ruined line. The champion must offer a burning stone to the dragon's mouth. Brachus's spiky scribbles tied fire runes to the cult of the dragon. You place the offering deep inside the dragon's mouth. Something in the dark seizes your wrist. The grip tightens to sheer agony. Cold metal presses against you to soothe the ache. When you reach, as you pull the armor free, the bitterness of betrayal cuts through you. Ash clouds the room, hot as a forge. You stand high on a black cliff housing Zor Stissa's temple. Other lizards scream, declaring you a blasphemer.
I see you. And inside you is the strength I've been looking for. You must find the temple where the Devoureur's loyal servant was abandoned. I will draw strength from there to speak again.
The vision fades. The cave's sharp chill returns, and with it, a cold aura takes shape behind you. lizard stares at you with open delight. His torn garb resembles...
I welcome you, honored one. Be at peace, for your day has... Do not hesitate. The ritual is prepared for you at the proper place. My master awaits. The master of us all. We serve the Devourer in his infinite grace and hunger. Join the master at the temple of the false goddess, Zolstissa. We cannot leave him waiting.
The lizard grins wide.
Quickly, honored one. Above the river of love, it is where the world changed. The Devourer opened our eyes. You join the master at the temple of the false goddess, Zolstissa.
The spirit before you drips sauce from his raggedly slit throat. Realizing that you can...
Ah, Godwoken. You know how you relive bad exams? Good news, you get to relive them in death, too.
He rolls his neck, sauce gurgling and spouting...
As I was facing the trials, I was killed by another Godwoken hopeful. I just can't stop thinking about Anan Fallon Reveil. Anan Fallon Reveil.
His face lights up. Gratitude.
That's it.
He begins to fade from view. But as he disintegrates, he traces an esoteric sigil in the air between...
Reading of the wonders of Zolstissa, it's clear where her people get their feelings of supremacy from.
You there! Prithee, goodly traveler, might I prevail upon you to answer a question? You see, I am on a mission most grave. I seek a sorcerer most foul, most reviled, most feared. Her name is...
His pincers scissor wildly.
Septa the Ineffable! Have you heard tell of this wicked beast on your travels? Oh no. You spoke to her. Face to... whatever you call the odd frontly part of your person. I regret to inform you, you haven't much longer to live then. Now that she has your scent, it won't be long until Septa tracks you here and guts you like a minnow. You have my sympathy. The hunt continues. Imperio, away!
What's this? I found something.
The ancient temple of Zol crowns the cliff. Loathsome place. A fragment of memory. Followers of the false goddess betrayed you here. You preached the Devourer's blessings. He would bring them to greatness. Searing pain. A stone hits your shoulder. A sharp crack. Another glances off your skull. Your world turns red.
Ah, the fanatical soul. Hunted by Zolstice's followers, he fled back to the Outlaw Empress with the Devourer's words on his lips.
The ground around you trembles, as if an enormous beast has landed there.
Clever, clever. Yes, I am the Devourer. Join the pieces of my armor together, and you'll share in my power. The Empress was my first champion. She laid the path for those who would follow.
Huge, invisible claws seize your throat. Just as you expect your neck to snap, a book materializes in your hand.
A gift of forbidden knowledge for my champion. A mere trinket compared to what I will give you. Your duty on this island is done. 2 pieces of the armor remain in the greatest city ever built by mortals. One lies in the Lizard's Enclave. The other in the hands of a man named Ken.
The massive presence fades, but you aren't alone. A cold aura lingers nearby as the...
What's on your mind? If this man was to be believed, he was the House of Shadows, which implies said institution exists no longer. I am not of the opinion, however, that this man was to be believed. Was he Prince? Maybe. Did he truly work for the good of our empire? Perhaps. He could have been no more than a lowborn, with a taste for drama and deceit. He could be one shadow. All that matters is, he's dead. No longer can he stand in my way, or pose a threat to Sadher.
Well, this place is...
Stefan claps you...
Ever strike you that...
How may I help you?
Losa looks pale and unfocused.
Oh, okay.
Back for more. Who could blame you? Well, that was easier than I thought. And I'll do my best to stay myself. Lead the way. Well, no, so don't worry. And
The ancient temple of a fragment you preached, searing.
Ah,
the ground around.
Clever, the Emperor.
Huge.
A gift you're due one night.
The massive.
I've spotted something.
The troll leans in and glares at you with beady little eyes. His breath is like a butcher's offal bucket, left in the sun too.
No cave for you.
The troll crosses his arms across it.
I get sack of meat every day to watch cave, not answer questions about cave. Island keeps me strong, stronger than other trolls. No care about some puny grog. Other trolls are weak next to Krug. Nothing can defeat Krug. No, I tell you this already. I guard cave for sack of meat.
The troll stares at you in abject confusion.
No cave. No cave for you. Huh? No cave.
The troll grimaces and spits a melon.
No cave for you.
The troll looks over you thoughtfully while one of his...
Cave for you.
An empty cave with a bare altar.
The altar before you seems relatively bare. There is no inscription to a god and no offering placed. All you can see is a smear of blood on its surface, and you feel an invisible hand grab you by the throat. Cold, you can't make out any words, but you understand what you're hearing. Whispered tears, screams in the dark. The hand releases you. A lizard spirit bows deep before you.
May the Devourer bless your endeavors, champion of the dragon. A champion is true power unshackled. I am here to... Her legacy was recovering the Devourer's sacred bone. The spirits bound to each piece shall shepherd your ascension. Restore...
Don't listen to that snake mouth. We're not shepherds. We're trapped.
Only the weak fear such a glorious destiny. The champion surpasses all weakness, for they are blessed by the dragon. Release? What purpose would that serve? As you eat our souls, one by one, the dragon's magnificence will be unleashed. We will be. For years I was foolish. I served Zol Stissa, but she was a silent The Empress saw I was truly faithful, but preaching a false prophet. The Devourer is true divinity. He always listened.
The Devourer doomed us, and the Empress reveled in cruel...
Harsh task, mistress, if there ever was one. I should never have taken her gold.
Silence! The outlaw Empress was the Devourer's first, yet the enemies of the Devourer are many. When I spoke the truth, we were forced into hiding, awaiting his rebirth.
The spirit keeps glancing back. A difficult task.
How can I help?
The dwarf smiles. At ease.
Need some chatter to pass the time, friend? I wish I knew. Would love to be in the hall with the rest of my kin. But I'm a man of action, not magic.
The spirit of a Magister priestess kneels on the ground, her hands tied behind her back. She flinches as the ghostly sound of tortured screams from nearby catches your ear, and hers. She steals a look upwards at the source of the screams, then looks away again with a shudder. Another ghostly scream intensifies, hitting it, then abruptly ends. Panic washes over the Magister's She's next. suddenly feel pain, blinding, burning pain. Your screams have been reduced to hoarse whimpers. You're too weak to struggle against your chain. An ugly, staccato voice rises above your whimpers, barking, "Dispose!" You hear a wondrous sound, that of a merciful blade slicing downward through the air. You are a young elf, very young. Still, the memories of eons dance inside you. You watch them like a plague. You are asleep in your family home when Roost's people steal in like a plague. A hand over your mouth, a hurried journey through the forests. You won't tell Roost how to find the other. You are running, running, running through a barren landscape. Brambles and weeds scratch at your ankles. Your heart is pumping. Something catches you around the chest and you fall. The roughed ground scrapes burns into the flesh of your bare arms. That's the Scion, a rough voice calls. They tried to hide you. They put you in a cellar. They put you in a cave. They put you in the hill. In the end, Roost found you anyway. He tried to find your memories by drilling a hole in your skull. It didn't work, but you were fine. A long and glorious litany of gruesome murder plays out before you, but all of it is underlaid with a yawning chasm in your heart. You're a young magister, devoted to Dallis. You fight alongside paladins, the Order united in battle, fighting the Black Ring. You behold the face of a nightmare. Soul sickness incarnate, the rotten flesh of the world's most shameful desires, an all-knowing affliction. The God King's pallid envoy, walking the world as the Sallow Man. You feel him in your head, scrabbling for purchase amongst your thoughts, looking for a way in.
Adramalik!
You try to speak or move, but you are no longer in control. The demon has overtaken you.
Hello again. You're looking even worse than usual, I must say. Nice to see you found something useful to do at the head of this ragtag bunch of degenerates.
Die!
Not today, I'm afraid. You see, I've got quite a powerful ally. Godwoken.
Kill!
With pleasure.
You are running, that's the... They tried to hide you in the... A long and glorious lit... You're a young magister. You suddenly feel pain. An ugly dispose. You hear a... The spirit of a Magister priest. She still... Then up. She's next. You behold a face you've seen before, in blackened glass. Soul sickness incarnate, the rotten flesh of the world's most shameful desire. As the sallow man. You feel him in your head, scrabbling for purchase amongst your thoughts, looking for a way in, his madness and his anger and his hate banging on the door of your mind. A cacophony assails you. A melee of clanging bells and scraping nails, mixed with laughter and insanity and pain. He was in yours, with all his agonizing, caterwauling lunacy. He knows you want the secrets of the Council of Seven. He gives you a long, cool look, while the torches crackle. And then, with a scratch across your mind, he asks you why you're here. You behold the face of a nightmare. Soul sickness incarnate. The rotten flesh of the... You feel him in your... You try to...
Hello again. Not today. With...
doesn't it?
clawing miasma within the glass shimmers, and a face comes into view. A well-dressed dwarven woman, peering closely at you. The clawing miasma within the glass shimmers. The broom upon the glass spins and whirls, but no face appears. The owner must be busy, or dead. You gaze into the mirror, and you see a...
Is that Sadher? I must see her. Thank you. Now, let's... I see her. She's in a city. There's a great cathedral. Arcs. She's in the city of Arcs. I recognize the cathedral from paintings. I know where Sadher is. And once I leave this island, god or no god, I will find her.
The broom upon the glass...
Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of conversation.
The bilious film reforms in the glass and becomes a knight in shining armor, sunshine glinting upon his helm, the light reflecting. The spirit of a paladin lies stretched upon a rack, all four limbs pulled tautly away from his right shoulder suddenly bulges and pops as his arm dislocates. His mouth gapes open as he screams.
Look out! I see a trap nearby. Lucky find. Dwarf business. Might be of interest to Beast.
Well, give it here and be quick about it. Holy coyote. The Black Ring's operating from right inside Justinia's court. Their spy's been bending her ear, driving the strife. She ain't just working for her own gain, but for theirs. It's got to be. All it took were a few magic tricks for her to make Justinia's eyes all wide, but it'll take more than a little hocus-pocus to save Isabelle once I wrap my hands round her.
The unwholesome murk clears, to reveal more unwholesome murk, as if...
Well, this place is,
Ifan claps you on the shoulder and...
Careful now. That's a trap.
Oh, God, Woken. Such a pleasure. Did you miss me? Wait, don't answer that. Of course you did. My lord's given me another chance. Such is his grace and wisdom. As for you, well, you're out of chances. How many have you had by now, I wonder? 2, 3, 100? It must all be a blur for you. Ha ha! Open your eyes. War, slavery, disease, void, death, and the fall of a divine. Do you suppose these happy accidents?
She peers at you through narrow eyes. Her next words do not pass her lips, yet pierce your ears.
His agent of death.
Doesn't it?
I'll yield to none.
cave for you.
Bring me proof that the sallow man is dead, God Woken. Until then, I have
Good.
your reward, as promised. The altars of the gods each reveal an affinity towards either the sun or the moon. There are Rallic, Vrogir, and Zolstissa favored the sun, while Duna, Tyrsendilius, Xantedsa, and Amad, and the lever that opens the entrance. It requires a great power source. I have one for my own.
Sebille clears her throat to get your attention.
I have the Shadow Prince's heart. Enjoy.
The Scion eats the lizard's heart, one chamber at a time. 1, 2, 3, and then it is...
This may aid you on your journey. It is a powerful rune. Sebille, your actions cause great pain to the Mother. You cause great pain to all elves when you run. But now you are here. The Mother forgives. You are the prime Scion. You are the daughter of the Mother Tree. You are the one that will replace her. You must take root. It is time. The elves need a new mother. They need you. Take root, Sebille.
This is a momentous decision. I'm not entirely certain. You do? Then I think you're right.
Prime Scion. Prime traitor. Strong is bark, weak is flesh. Even this dying...
I'm ready.
Not now. Hurts, doesn't it?
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Sebille lays a hand upon your forearm.
Step back. I have business with the mother. I'm going to kill her. You must allow this. It's important.
Sebille reaches out to the tree. She allows her power to burgeon and grow, and then she directs it all at the heart. The tree shudders, and then screams. The heart of the mother tree withers and dies. All is still.
Yes?
She sighs.
Deep down, it feels like a betrayal. A just betrayal. I know that many will say I failed my people, but I don't think I have. Even as I sat on the Prime Scion's throne as a child, watching pilgrims pass by in worship. Like mother and master. Both of them longed for power so absolute it's no more than an abstract. Yet it is that very abstract that my heart may be conflicted, but my mind is not. I did the right thing.
Sebille, you killed the mother. We are free. We may go where we please. My heart is filled with gladness that you are with us, Sebille. I hope to see you again. I hope you find that which you seek. Set yourself free, Sebille, like you have set us all free.